And how can I assist you today?
I have been put through the ringer. I am not feeling well, and the reason I found out that my coverage was terminated, and Maryland Marketplace says that United Healthcare terminated it, and United Healthcare says that you guys terminated it. It's very confusing, and I have been put through the ringer since June 2nd. I've paid $772.14, and I was told my plan would be reinstituted immediately, and then someone else told me it would take 3 to 5 days to reestablish. And again, every time I called to follow up, I believe they were just trying to get me to hang up on the phone. However, 3 out of the 5 different people I talked to told me that I needed to speak with the Maryland connection. And so I told them I had spoken to you earlier this week, and that you told me, you being Maryland, told me that that Maryland was notified, that United Healthcare notified them on, I guess, June 2nd, or actually June 5th, that my plan was terminated on May 31st, and that I was informed by Maryland that there was nothing more they could do. But even after paying United Healthcare, even after starting an automatic deduction situation with United Healthcare, and I didn't start it with my bank, where my bank would do bill pay. I went through the United Healthcare system and established payment with them. They had all my information, and it was their responsibility to take the money out monthly. And I don't get money, like my account goes down to zero or too low to pay the amount, and then every monthly the money for I could pay the plan off for the entire year. However, based on the stuff I've been through, I don't want to do that. Every month they get their money, I get my service, and we'll go there. So I need to know on this recording, for once and for all, that there's nothing that Maryland can do for me, because again, Maryland's telling me to talk to United Healthcare, and United Healthcare is telling me to talk to them. So after I get a recording of both Maryland saying this and United Healthcare saying this, then I'm going to go to the state. I'm going to actually put these recordings in an email and ask them as a consumer, and also just giving them $772.14 on the 2nd. What the hell am I supposed to do? Because I need my medicine, because I'm out, and one of my medications costs $500. And I'm not going to play around, pay for that, try to get reimbursed. But I might have to, because if I don't, or if this goes on much longer, I'm going to be very ill.
Okay. Let me take a look here. Because I'm looking at no enrollment information on here.
Well, this is the other thing, too. I got a call back, I want to say maybe April-ish, which makes this all seem suspect, that I was told that I needed to provide some important information. And then I called, and then they said it was a mix-up, that they didn't need any additional information from me. And then I said, what does that mean? And then they said, well, there were some Maryland residents, it was some type of way that it was done when the enrollment happened, where some people needed information and others didn't. That made absolutely no sense to me. But when I was assured that I didn't need to do anything, that was neither here nor there. So I'm not sure what you're looking at, but somebody who is in your position looked at what you're looking at, or looked where you're looking, and told me that oh my God, it's so hard to concentrate. I don't know. Can you mute that background while I'm speaking so I don't have to compete with that to speak? I'm sorry. I was told that they saw where United Healthcare termed my policy on the 31st of May for non-payment, and I explained to that person with the Maryland connection that that's not possible because the money's there and the account is there. And then she said, well, all I can tell you is what I see. So there should be a record that I called Maryland, and the information that you're saying that you don't see now, someone else is seeing. So I can't account for what is visible to whom, but I have a recording of the other call as well. So am I supposed, like, you're telling me you don't see the information at all? And I definitely have had, and I was enrolled in January, and I've had insurance actively January through May 31st. And it should be active in June, but we're waiting for that reinstatement. So I'm done talking. I hopefully can listen to you actively with the noise in the background, but I need to find out something from a representative of Maryland. I can't hear you if you're talking.
I'm here, sorry. Let me see here. So it says that coverage ended on... Okay, let me see here. C10. Did you have family planning? Did you have Medicaid?
I do not have Medicaid. I have not had Medicaid since for years, probably 20 years.
Because I'm just not seeing any enrollment information on here.
So how are you able to pull up anything on me at all?
Because I have your name, you're in the system, but I pull up there's no enrollment period on here.
So why would I be in the system?
Zero. Because you said you did have coverage, right? But you said that United Healthcare said that they
Yeah, you're telling me what I said, but you're saying that there's nothing there.
That's what I mean. I know that's what I mean. Just because you were in the system, but I'm not seeing any enrollment information in here.
And I'm asking you, how can I be in the system if there's no enrollment?
Because it's not saying there's no enrollment. They're saying there's no enrollment information.
What does that mean?
That's what. Did you happen to sign up through the Social Services Department?
I did not.
All right. Just really for a minute, I'm just trying to look it up here. There's no records found on here. That's what I'm trying to figure out why there's nothing on here. Can you hold for a minute, please?
Yes.